Alright guys, Papa Pepper here today. It is the 5th of August 2018 and we're putting our first poultry on our land today, so you girls can start letting them out. Monster truck. There we go. So these are our male Muscovy ducks. We have 3 big males right now. The original idea was to keep 2 for breeding, so we kind of split them up into 2 tribes. But we're probably just going to pick our favorite one, use it for breeding, eat the other 2. That poultry pen is ready for the most part. I got to finish some stuff on the inside, and I do have to put a roof still on it, but it's going to work good enough for them right now. So we'll keep them down here, and what we're doing is giving one of our females, which I'll show you in a minute, a little bit of breathe room, opportunity to sit on her nest, and whatever one of these I actually build for the Muscovy ducks when they're all down here, I'm going to make a separate place because the males are bigger. So I'm going to have a smaller opening into a certain section that's going to kind of be the nursery and stuff like that, where the females will be able to squeeze into it because they're smaller. They'll be able to sit on their nest undisturbed. We'll have our big breeder male for doing his job outside there. When the ladies are hanging out outside of that area, they can get bred and then they can lay their eggs in peace, sit on their babies in peace, their eggs, and hatch out the next generation of ducklings. So these ones all... Does he have his wings trimmed too at the moment? They all do? I think they all have their wings trimmed, so they should be sitting in here just fine. We've got about a 6-foot tall fence, so that'll work. They've got some water. Eventually I'm going to hook up pretty much a bathtub for the ducks too, and I'm going to plumb it from the bottom. So when we drain it, we can drain it with a garden hose to water the orchard, what's going to be going on out here. And then we'll have some nice high nitrogen liquid fertilizer to put on that periodically. But for right now, we're just getting some down here and getting them started as we move forward, kind of piece by piece, bit by bit. So I'll show you guys that little female here in a second, but this is going to be their home. So an interesting breed, of course. Beautiful, well, beautiful in an ugly way, ducks with the facial stuff going on. And we like them though. They're very tasty. At some points they taste like venison, and as they get older they even taste like roast beef almost when you cook them. So yeah, Muscovy ducks, and they reproduce well. I think they've got the longest sitting time of pretty much domestic breeds of poultry. But they're cute. They come out looking normal, then they grow into these eventually, right kids? They're like totally not an ugly duckling, they just get ugly as an adult. But we'll let them explore their thing. They hang out well together as males, and eventually we'll get the females down here too. So, alright, first poultry on the homestead today. Having actual land. I almost forgot, we're doing bluer than greens chores, and they get a bunch of Muscovy ducks down here, so I can show you a couple of the little ones right away. Check this out. Oh, there goes a little runner. Let's get way back in there. Let's see if we can have it in here. There's a couple little ones, they're so cute. There we go. So that's a cute little one, pretty fresh, pretty new. There's a number of nests in here. Where's the other little peeper? There it is. So they're super cute, super little. Like I said, you never know from looking at them now. Hey, they would grow up to look so much different. So that's what we're hoping for. We hatched out some last year. We're hoping to hatch out some more this year for a bit and start the next generation. So a source of eggs, a source of meat, a source of pest control, a source of responsibility and education for the little peppers. Where'd the other one go? It's hiding somewhere. Oh, I think it snuck outside. Oh yeah, here we go. It snuck outside. Very cute. You can see they got another nest going on there. But these little ones out here in the world. Very cute. I'll show you our sitting mama in a minute too then. So up here at the old poultry pen, where we still have most of our poultry, we've got the female ducks still, and then sitting inside this temporary housing is our one that really just went broody lately. And they'll lay eggs and sit on eggs for a bit, but this one actually got into the mothering mode. So you can see she's pulled some feathers. She's got a nice nest tucked underneath her. And what she really needs right now is just kind of some peace and quiet. So the big males, I mean, they're huge and they throw their bodies around a lot. They flap their wings a lot. If they happen to break an egg, they're going to eat it. Stuff like that. So what we're doing is just giving her some alone time now. Just keeping a few of the females up here. We'll start moving them down there soon. And I just got to finish up the rest of a couple things. But then the goal is to get all of our guineas, all of our quail, really all of our animals, all our chickens, all our ducks, all our rabbits down on our land, and then eventually wrangle up our cow too, get her bred, and then introduce her to the land too. So that's our mama. She's sitting nice, and like I said, just to start raising up the next generation, we'll be good. Our chicks are doing really well. Our ducks from last year are doing really well. We'll just keep moving forward. So, alright guys, pop out. As always, I'm Papa Pepper, and I'd like to remind you, don't post for free. If you'd like to be part of a revolution in social media, an economic power to the people where users can actually blog for cryptocurrency, then I'd recommend that you check out steemit.com and join the revolution. Papa out.